Doesn't that look delicious? We're back with owner and executive chef Geeta Bensal. Her food reflects her mastery of classic Indian cuisine with a modern twist to it. And today she's going to show us how to make curry using watermelon. And welcome, first of all, welcome Geeta. Good to have you here. Our families here, sitting down. All of our
what an honor! I mean, this is the biggest.
Welcome to the mountain.
Welcome to the mountain. And we grew watermelons on that mountain, and now you're going to show us different ways to use them.
Yes, normally, you know, you hear about watermelons being like used on a barbecue picnic, end of you know, kind of a summery dessert. But we're going to give it like a savory punch with the Indian spices and a little bit of citrus. And it's going to be really refreshing, and it's really, really easy to make. It looks complicated, but it's not. I'm going to start first with a little bit of heated oil.
So we have oil?
We'll get it started, then I'll show you a few watermelons. We're going to drop some cumin seeds in there. And we are careful not to toast them too much, because if they tend to burn, then it's better to start over at this point. Just chuck the whole thing out and just put in some fresh stuff, because you can't fix it once it's burned.
You know, you wouldn't think to put garlic in watermelon. That's fantastic.
And then we put garlic and ginger.
And ginger, yeah, garlic.
You know, garlic is supposed, according to Indian Ayurveda science, maybe we can watch this.
Oh, you want me to watch
yeah,
it? Of
sure,
course
sure.
I will. Yes.
Just
not to burn it. I don't want
not
to
to
burn
burn
it.
it.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, ginger is supposed to raise blood pressure, and garlic is supposed to bring it down. So I like to use them together. I believe they cross, you know, they cancel each other out, so there's no harmful effect.
Nice.
Yes.
Now,
and then
watermelon juice?
It's just getting a little bit of color. You're going to drop in some watermelon juice.
Watermelon juice. Ooh.
Oh, this is good.
And then we're going to drop in all the dry spices. We're going to use, these are coriander seeds, and coriander is also a diuretic, just like watermelon. You know, watermelon is 90% water and 6% sugar, and the rest of it is like antioxidants, lycopene, all good stuff for you, healthy.
Lycopene, because it's red.
So, you know, since it's a diuretic, we're adding another diuretic to bring out those qualities.
Gosh, if any of you have to leave to use the
I was just going to
restroom,
say.
you are any of you, just, yeah, you're welcome to. You may leave the table.
You know, watermelons are really good for if you suffer from dehydration, to rehydrate your body. They cool down your body temperature. And that's why many times they grow in the desert and areas like that when it's really hot. So we're going to add a little cayenne.
Oh,
they didn't dare let us have watermelons.
What are these
on the
little
set.
beans?
Why not? Oh, because you had to.
That's black rice.
Black rice?
Black rice.
Oh,
it's called forbidden rice. It's really healthy. You know, all of this is very light and healthy.
Very
because
light.
normally Indian curries have a lot of ginger, onion and a heavy base. This is very light. It's very summery. And you can even use it cool down like a salad if you like, you know.
I'm hungry and I'm eating every mountain, everything.
you should. You should.
I'm going to drop in some
We're all
chopped
inclusive
serrano
here.
chilies.
Ooh,
And
is
that's
this a spicy dish? Is it spicy? I haven't tasted it yet.
Well,
Not spicy,
Tiny
A
kid.
little bit of a kick.
Tiny bit.
Oh, thank you.
but it almost takes the overly, not overly sweet, because it's not fruit. It's not overly
tastes like
sweet,
a
but it
wonderful
levels it off.
yeah, because you get all the taste in it.
Yeah.
We could drop in some cumin.
Cumin?
We got
curry.
turmeric, and then we season a little bit.
Turmeric is an anti-inflammatory.
That's very good
Yeah.
for you.
And anti-carcinogenic. It's really, really good. You know. And then we're going to just let it, you know,
Cook a little bit?
reduce a little bit.
Okay.
And then at the very end, we're going to drop in. If you could
All
help me.
the fresh fruit. Should I do it?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
sure,
going to do it. I'm going to
sure.
pretend
Yeah,
that it's
yes.
all in
You
there.
actually cook the
pineapple.
watermelon.
Yes, we heat it through. We don't
it through?
really, you know,
Not cook it,
yeah,
yeah,
just
begin with.
heat it through. And then we're going to put in a little splash of lemon juice. I always like to use lemon, you know, to kind of,
So good.
we'll wait for it a bit while it's cooking down and heating up. So let me also show you the other kind of melons that are
Yeah, because I thought that was
available right now.
pineapple, but it's not.
No, it's a yellow watermelon.
It looks like a pineapple, but
So here we have a black watermelon. See, it's dark on this
Okay.
side, it's red. And then we have,
does that have the same flavor as the traditional watermelons? or
this is
it-
more intense.
It is,
You know,
okay.
it is more intense. You know, when they get lighter in color, they get a little blander. They're not that sweet, you know, sweet. And then we have these little ones. These are little mouse
Baby
watermelons.
baby
They call
watermelons.
mouse watermelons.
Or Tweety Bird. They taste like, I tasted it, they taste like cucumbers. Would you like to taste one, by the way? Yeah, let me give them to, and let me move this over here for you, Geeta. So
Thank you.
The camera will pick this up over here, so
Thank
you'll be
you.
able to point to everything.
Thank you.
Okay. Here we
So then this is the rich, delicious.
What is that? What kind?
It's called rich delicious.
And that's a
Wow.
I don't know, it looks like a little
Sweetie.
baby cantaloupe.
This yellow one here is dosakis melon. It's not,
Dos Equis?
no,
Is
not
that like
the-
is that like the guy, does the guy go with it? No.
and then this one is called the golden midget.
Are they all in season at the same time, or is it different times out of the year that they all?
They tend to grow from like April to end of August, but
Sure.
depending on the climate and temperatures vary these days everywhere.
You know, Geeta, I haven't seen any of these in supermarkets. Where can we find them?
Well, these are grown especially at the farm in Pomona.
Oh, in Pomona.
Yes, but
Go to
there are many different varieties that are available at other stores also, because many of
Yeah,
them are
marshmallows
hybrids
actually
and
around.
people are
Mm-hmm.
playing around with
Lovely.
them. This one is called Tigger.
Tigger, like bouncy, flouncy, fun.
That has more of a cantaloupe feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does
Right?
look like that.
Yeah.
It is a cross between
Yeah.
a melon and then this one is called Malabar. So it's like the flesh is white inside, but this one is sweet. Most of these tend to be more in the melon variety, the cantaloupe and all
Sure.
that. But they all come from the cucumber and melon gourd family, so
Now, may I ask, you served it here beautifully. Can we get a nice shot of this? What is it? What's this black stuff? Is it lentil?
No, it's black rice.
Black rice.
It's called forbidden rice,
how
and I
pretty
like to
that
use
is.
that because it contrasts, the
That's
color.
why I like it.
Yeah.
And one little tip: if you live on Walton's Mountain, you plant your watermelons at the top, because then when you pick it, you just roll them down to the bottom.
Right.
You don't have to carry them up the hill. You roll them to the bottom.
That is
I'm
lovely.
full of all sorts
Thank you,
of
Geeta.
knowledge.
This was wonderful. Thank you for giving us.